Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters seeking and pushing Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, in truth and sincerity. All right, Lord, willing the lesson be edifying, correct, and direct. All right, but the title is We Are Waiting for Thee, O Lord. Because, that's really our lot. It's to teach, it's to abound and occupy in the Lord's work, and to be patient until he returns, man. All right, this is what we have to do. This is what the apostles have to do. They've been waiting 30 plus years, at the face of all type of different ridicule and different, people coming against them, So it's nothing. All right, we already had the examples before us, all right, of about waiting patiently, all right. All we got to do is push the word, man. All right, push the word. It's Isaiah 33 and verse 1 says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled." Yeah, this is talking about Esau, Edom. And then all the different nations that had us in captivity as well. All right, spoiling us, dealing treacherously with us. But mainly it's talking about Esau, Edom, man. All right, because nobody could do the amount of wickedness that Esau do. It says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they deal not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. It says, O Lord, be gracious unto us. We have waited for thee. Be thou their arm every morning, our salvation also in the time of trouble." Right. And that's the point, man, is that it's hard, But look at what King David said. Psalm 27:13 says, "I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living." It's really the only reason that we're going, those of us, in this truth, the only thing that we care about is forwarding the agenda of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, doing the work in Yahweh Shai's name, man. Pushing him. That's the only thing that we really care about, man. It says, "I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord." Okay, so, yeah. Hey, King David, he was going through it, waiting on the Lord, man. But, he finished his course. And that's another thing is that, somebody's going to wait on the Lord. Somebody's going to be the elect. The Lord said, "If ye continue unto the end, then ye are my disciples indeed." The Lord said that, Salakia. The Lord said, "Ye are my disciples indeed." It said, "The same shall be saved. He who endures unto the end, the same shall be saved." All right. This Romans 8:18 says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." So the suffering, the patience, the waiting, it all ties hand in hand. All right, but somebody's going to endure unto the end, Let us fight for it. Let us fight. Let us fight to be those that endure unto the end, man. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now." So everything, man. Everything is in sorrow and a sorrowful state. Esau destroyed the earth. You think that the Lord, the Most High, Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai, you think he's not going to come and save his creation, man? He is. All right, he's just saying, He's just trial and testing us, man. Like, somebody's gonna endure unto the end. Somebody is gonna rise up to being the elect. All right, and it's gonna be a glorious and inspirational thing. You know, we want it to be us. You know, Lord willing, I'll be of that number that can endure unto the end. You know, but somebody will. Okay, and I want it to be me. You know, so you know, however long it takes, man. All right, we gotta wait for the Lord. We are waiting on the Lord, man, and we're teaching and putting the work in His name. You know, which that's not a light thing. You know, so if we continue to do what we're doing, we're gonna be those that endure unto the end, and Yahushua is gonna call us His friends. You know, verse 23 says, "Not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves, grown within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit the redemption of our body. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for?" Yeah, so the Lord is coming, man. All right? We don't need to see it. Our faith is going to pay off. Our hope is going to pay off when He finally does return. And that all this time when we didn't see Him, okay, that's when, you know, it's going to pay off. All right? When we end up do seeing Him, you know. But our faith is what's going to hold us in that day. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to hold us. He's holding us up into that day. He's keeping us in His spirit until that day, man. All right? Because when He gets revealed, then His servants get revealed with Him. All right? And the glory that Yahushua is going to get, He's going to share that glory with us. It says, verse 25, it says, "But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience hope for it." Salakia, wait for it. All right? And while we're waiting, this is what we have to do. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has given us His word to preach. All right, He's given us these talents to trade. And this is what we're going to do until He returns, or until He take us out, man. It's only one way out, man. Death or Yahweh. It's 2 ways out. It's death or Yahushua's return, man. Okay. Other than that, you even dead if you go back into the world, because you still subject unto these prophecies. Okay. So the Lord had all of us confined to our lots. All right. And if you're preaching His word, this is your lot, man. You know, abound in it, appreciate it. Okay. It's hard as fuck, but appreciate it. All right, because you're earning your crown, man. Every time that you wake up and you do this work, every week that you go out there, you're another step closer to your crown. All right, and if you fall off, then you're never gonna get it. If you fall away and try to come back, man, the Lord, you know, you don't even want to take that chance. You just want to do the best you can this first go around, man. All right, this time around, you want to do the best you can. All right, because trying to all that falling out, losing patience, coming back, nah, man, you're playing a dangerous game with somebody who's not to be played with. Okay, this Luke 19:12. So this is what we're gonna do while we wait, and this is it. This is all we gotta do while we wait, man. Suffer and wait for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. If you're not in the spirit, you're gonna suffer regardless. All right, at least we have hope for the wide things. All right. Luke 19:12, he said, "Therefore a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, Occupy till I come." That's the Lord gave us those pounds, man. The Lord gave us those talents, man. You understand His word. You preaching the word. You have the ability to go out and prophesy. The Lord has given you a pound. The Lord has given you a talent. All right, verse 14. And He told you to occupy until He come. All right. Verse 14. But His citizens hated Him and sent a message after Him, saying, "We will not have this man to reign over us." All right, verse 15. And it came to pass that when He was returned, hey, look, the Lord gonna return. He say, "I'm going away. I'm going to receive a kingdom for myself. When I get back, my servants whom I gave these talents, man, I want to see who's going to work in my name. Even though I'm not there, I want to see who's going to work in my name, man." All right, verse 15. So this is the return. The Lord's going to return very soon, man. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai back very soon, man. Right? Verse 15, and it came to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, and when he returns, he's going to have that kingdom. He's going to have crowns ready to set upon those whom been working, with his talent, man. Who's been working in his name, who has been occupied in his spirit, all right, to forward his agenda, It says, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, that he might know how much every man had gained by trading. It says, then came the first saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 10 pounds. And he said unto him, well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, have thou authority over 10 cities. And the second came, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 5 pounds. And he said likewise to him, be thou also over 5 cities. And another came, and that's the lot that we in. Every time that we do a video, we're reading, we go prophesy, all right, we're gaining pounds on top of the pound that the Lord has given us, man. All right. When you preach in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in the midst of the congregation like that, man, you're gaining pounds. All right. Understand that you're not doing this thing in vain. You are gaining pounds, man. You're gaining talents, man. You're better than you was when you first came in, man. All right. And you know why? It's because you've been occupied. You've been confident. You've been bold in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. Verse 17 says, and he said unto him, well, thou good Salaki. I'm going to jump to verse 20. It says, and another came, saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound, which I have kept laid up in a napkin. Hey, look, he believed, but his faith was so little that, he didn't go and trade his pound, man. Which I know somebody, in the world who knew they was an Israelite. He said his whole life he knew he was an Israelite. But he not out there preaching, I am, So he's hiding his napkin, He's hiding his pound, But us, of the hopefully elect, those of us who go out, we teach, we preach, we shed abroad the love that we have for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. We're gaining pounds, man, And that's really the lot that you're gonna be in. Now, everybody is not a preacher or whatever, but you're gonna occupy in the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Right? Well, he didn't even have a name, But I told him the name. Okay. Verse 20 says, and another came, saying, Lord, behold, but you don't want to be in that. You don't want to have belief on the Lord, but you're not putting no work in for him. He said, if you love him, keep his commandments. He said, if you love him, feed his sheep. All right. If you got understanding of this word, man, you should be going out there and teaching, waking up the sheep, the lambs of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, using whatever influence or platform you have to further the agenda of your Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right. Verse 21, for I feared thee because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up that thou layest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow. And he saith unto him, out of thine own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knewest that I was an austere man, taking up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. Wherefore then gavest not thou my money into the bank, that at my coming I might have required mine own with usury. Okay. So, yeah, the Lord was because you knew, all right? You knew, all right? And you didn't do nothing with it. You wasn't abounding in the work of the Lord, man. You knew, you believed, So, yeah, shed it abroad, the love of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, so this is waiting, Wait, this is what the Lord requires out of us while we wait, all right? Is to occupy until he come, abound abound in the work in his name, become better creatures, become better men every day, until eventually he allows us to reach that God status, man. And when he comes and give us our crowns, man, in our new bodies, man. Until then, we're abounding in the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It's his kingdom, man. Okay, we're pressing towards Yahweh Shai's kingdom. All right. Verse 24. And he said He said, confess your love for him, that he may confess you to the Father. Right? If you're not, you just believing in silence and all this stuff, man. Sometimes you scoffing, or sometimes you believing in silence. Whatever you doing, man, you ain't putting this work in. Your boots not on the ground for Yahweh Shai, man. You know, so you're gonna be that wicked servant. Even if you do believe, man, you're gonna be that wicked servant because you didn't occupy, you didn't trade your talents, man. You know, you didn't shed your love abroad for Yahweh Shai. You didn't put no work in for him. You know. Verse 24 says, and he said unto them that stood by, take from him the pound, and give it to him that have 10 pounds. And they said unto him, Lord, he have 10 pounds. For I say unto you that unto everyone that which have shall be given, and from him that have not, even that he have shall be taken away from him. All right. So if you've been given any amount of understanding in this truth, you need to occupy in the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right. Or you're going to be that wicked servant. All right. So we have to wait. All right. Nothing we do is going to make it come any faster. So the only thing we could do is every day, all right, put in work for the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay. And that's it. You know, while we wait. Just like our examples, the apostles and the elders have done for more than 30 years. You know. They pressing towards that mark. All right, they pressing towards that finish line. You know, how much more us, man? Okay, so Lord willing, lessons, edifying, corrected, direct, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim HaKakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters seeking and pushing Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, in truth and sincerity. All right, shalom.